we received our mail in a township called Buena Vista Township. And somebody is stealing packages again, or hacking into the postal service and just making our stuff disappear. Now, I ordered some rose oil because to me, having rose oil scented rosary is a blessing. It calms one, it drives you into deeper prayer, and it attracts you to praying 10 to 15 decades a day, which I try to do. And then my Kumbaskini is scented like frankincense. Maybe sometime I'll change it to myrrh, but frankincense I like for right now. But I know some people don't use Kumbaskini, but I mean, this is part of our tradition as Eastern Catholics. It's part of our tradition. Even though I'm only Ruthenian by adoption, still, that's why I refuse to ever change my name. It's my connection to the high country of Poland and Ukraine. But anyway, so my, curiously but yet expected, my rose oil has disappeared. It was supposed to arrive 2 days ago, but then they rescheduled it for today. They don't know where it is. It disappeared between the Detroit, which is Pontiac, mail hub, which is a sorting center for to come up all the way from Flint to Port Austin, I think. Port Huron, and then otherwise to it goes all the way, I think as north as Pinconning or maybe Augrey, and I don't know, westward. I think there's one in Mount Pleasant. So, but anyway, so curiously, it disappeared. Now we're hacked so much and simulated so much. I hope that the time comes when people use that simulator. I'm going to make sure it's not my hotspot. We regularly disengage, unplug it regularly, and I monitor it. There's 2 videos in this YouTube channel documenting 2 different attempts by people that live in my building or buildings adjacent to me that actually did hack in. So then I started monitoring it more aggressively. There's 2 videos there. They're private though. But they're trying to hijack my my hotspot. Who knows what they plan to do? But one of the devices that they attached to my hotspot was a wireless freaking router. So who knows what they did? I could tell by the IP and by the name of the device and by the device type, it was a wireless router that they hacked into my hotspot to connect and bridge. So actually, it could also be an extender. It could be either one, or it could be one that's there's some small white extender / wireless routers that they're actually both. You flip a switch. But, it's basically the same function. Just they do it slightly differently. But, so they stole my rose oil. Then, being as people stalk us, especially some of the new neighbors adjacent and under us, actually follow us around our apartment and hit with sticks and stuff underneath our feet, or bang the wall with a hammer. Sometimes all day long, it's the same place. I know nobody's building something. The first day this happened, which was last Saturday, I thought, well, maybe they're building something. But then when it happened all day long in the same location, they're not building anything. They're using a hammer to hit trim. And this is a large, stud, regular construction hammer. Like for putting up studs and drywall. This is no tack hammer that should be used for, thin trim.
Salut Tony.
So they know how important this is, That's probably why it disappeared. Because according to the Postal Service, it's been en route for 2 days when we're only 2 hours from the sorting center. So I tell people, if you're going to move to Saginaw County, make sure that you move in some of the outer cities outside of the reign of the city and the county. Get as far out as you can. Get into the townships that are integrated and they don't tolerate any nonsense, any petty crime, or especially targeting.